about that when we get to it, because we are, once again, we're looking at StockTaker and his Wolf, and the resident captain of the Grail Mercenaries. We'll see how things go for them. And low.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so Pokemon Stadium 2 is the option. Once again, I feel like this is an alright option. It's really just a matter of like how well, and we've seen actually both of these players operating on these stages. We've seen that StockTaker wants to hold center stage, and Soan wants to funnel the match towards the ledges. Of course, it makes sense based on their characters, but who do you think is going to be getting away with their game plan more?
I think right now it seems like StockTaker, he has this absolute game plan of using that laser to really keep Soan out. So I think that it's just going to come down to if Soan can deal with the lasers. If Soan has a way to get around those lasers from Wolf, I think he's going to be able to keep his game plan up a lot better, and he's going to end up winning the match. And right there you see, makes it around, gets the down smash, gets the forward air like clockwork.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect Soan to go off ledge like that so soon into the match. Previously, we had seen him save it as a mix-up option.
I think the more he realizes that he can, the more he's going to. And though StockTaker did miss-space that forward smash just slightly, I do think he's going to keep going for that as well, because Soan does seem to be willing to recover on the stage.
Quick draw brings him back on with almost no lag whatsoever. He's like instantly walking after that too is pretty funny.
I love that. It's been like that since Smash 4, and it always just makes me laugh. Nair to up tilt. Soan putting on a lot of damage at 173%. You know that Rage is going to be adding even more.
Dash attack though, still not going to be able to do it. Soan able to return. He's going to opt to go right for the ledge. It's a good enough pick.
Oh.
But back air definitely going to cook the stock. It looked like he clocked in over 200% when the back air landed. So I'd hope that would kill it at that point.
Yeah, that shield grab a little bit misadvised from Soan. I don't think he. I thought he thought maybe he would be able to outspeed whatever StockTaker wanted to do, but he was already in the air, ready to outspace it.
Yeah, shield grabs, kind of not that great in this game. And we've discussed this earlier in the day about how shields are sitting pretty weak as a mechanic right now. So by association, anything with involving the shield is also pretty weak.
Yeah, the shield grab, I think in this game, it definitely suffers from a few different issues. The main one being everybody's jump squat is 3 frames now, and everybody's just faster. Less landing lag, faster jump squat. It just means that you're not going to be able to punish things that you would be able to punish in the past. And I think Soan fell prey to that in that exchange earlier.
Soan opting to not go off stage this time. However, he's still not able to end out the stock. And StockTaker is doing a fine job of going up the percentage safely on that. And I feel like that's sort of been the name of the game for this particular match. But going a little too ham is going to find himself on the underbelly of Pokemon Stadium.
StockTaker, he did have that SD, but he's got to keep composure here. He's going to just try to play his normal spacing game. I think if Soan makes this comeback, it's going to be a little bit interesting. Jab, jab, jab. StockTaker not able to find anything. Ooh, good parry by Soan. But again, you know, in these first few days, the parry is not going to be a really effective option because you just don't know what you're going to be able to punish for.
Yeah, it'll come with time.
Yeah, for sure.
This time opting to just come up swinging with the quick draw. I like it, but oh my god, that grab his ass.
Yeah, Wolf's grab, you were saying it a lot earlier, you just don't think it's that good, and I would agree after seeing something like that.
Like, his back throw definitely looks like it's a kill throw, or at least a more secure kill than most, but that's a good way to end out your kills.
I love that. The back air keeping Soan and shield into up tilt. He was really afraid, Soan was, that he was going to get hit by another rising aerial, so instead he drops his shield ready to run off, and he gets up tilted instead.
All right, so game 2, I could very well see us going back. Yeah, we're going back. This is what I look forward to, is actually a lot of just the constant returns to PS2. I love this stage.
Yes, it's such a good stage.
All right. And once again, back in we go. Now, I'm trying to see what type of adaptations Soan can make here. Because for the most part, StockTaker was commanding the lead of that whole game one.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely felt like StockTaker figured it out like as time went on, just exactly what he wanted to do. And it's going to be up to Soan now to figure it out back. Because that's the adaptation that you need. You need to reverse adapt.
I think once people figure out like just how safe they're able to go after Wolf, this character is going to struggle a bit more. But for now, Wolf just seems like he can get away with so much.
Yeah, Wolf is definitely getting away with murder right now. Ooh, good back air. And not going to get the dash attack. You know, without a jump, it felt like that quick draw was the only option that Wolf had, but... Or that Ike had, sorry. Wow.
Down smash?
Tell me
All
about
right,
that down
word.
smash.
It just works. I guess it's a good option as opposed to any other smash just because it low profiles. And Wolf seems to sit low to the ground when he's running, when he goes in for his jump squat. Like, there's just options. But we'll see if that gets used more consistently. I'm actually pretty surprised that clips to the ledge.
Yeah, that looks almost like a bad situation for Soan, but either way, Soan is in a bad situation. 72% when he took the first stock. Right now, StockTaker's just waiting for Soan to land, do an unsafe option, and then punish accordingly. It really doesn't look like Soan knows what to do.
He's just boxing it out and waiting to see like if an opportunity arises at this point.
Ooh, Soan running off that edge, but StockTaker too quick with that back air. Jab, jab, into jab, jab, jab.
These guys have been putting in a lot of jabs lately. We've also seen them dueling jabs before, and it's not something I've like come to see a lot of in Smash Bros. This is a very strange development in the new
well,
game.
they did add that new little effect on clanking jabs and clanking grabs where you see it just kind of bounce off each other. And I think that might be something that you're witnessing, but it does seem like these two characters are trying to box each other out.
And the gentleman's sending out deep off stage. Let's see, can he get the timing right? No, he does not clip the up B. And Nair's sending it a really weird angle this time.
Soan surviving really long, and he gets that up air. Wow, what a turnaround from Soan. You saw he just kept that stock forever, and he managed to live, get that rage, and end up taking the stock before StockTaker.
That man is surviving at 207. That man is dying at 207. That's a lot of percentage.
StockTaker's going to have to figure out how he can take this stock a little bit sooner than before, or he's going to end up losing this game.
Yeah, as far as the momentum of this game, too, has been concerned, it's been very much Soan nets his stock, and then StockTaker retaliates. But can't be doing that when we only have one stock left.
Jab, jab, sets up for a ledge guard. No, instead, StockTaker makes his way back on. This is a pretty even match right now.
Oh, there we
down
go.
tilt.
That was a pretty safe spacing as well. If down tilt is able to two-frame from that far, and Soan adjusts to that, we might be seeing a lot more in the future.
And there you go. You saw that Nair to up air. Such a good bread and butter that these Ike players are figuring out so early.
You know, I should have asked teammates for a phone charger while he was working on stuff.
Yeah.
I cry. I cry every time.
You did that to yourself.
Yep. I got played. I got played, outskilled. Oh well. C'est la vie. Now, Game 3 is going to be taking us to Final Destination. For those of you who are joining us with tonight's bracket, our winners, losers, and grand finals brackets are played as a best of 5. So, even though winning this is certainly going to be important for the sake of taking the set, it's not over just yet.
Yeah, this will determine who has counterpick advantage for the rest of the set. However, like you said, a best of 5 means that this is by no means the end-all be-all set. Or the end-all be-all game, excuse me.
Now, the FD pick, I feel, is a pretty good one from StockTaker for a reason that we haven't really gotten a chance to see yet. And that is, now that we've taken platforms out of the equation, we've made the stage a lot more linear as far as the approach to it goes. We juggle, we ledge guard. And with Soan, he knows that game plan full and well and is able to play to it really nicely. What I'm waiting to see is how StockTaker is going to utilize Wolf's tools to do the same.
Yeah. You know, Wolf is actually really, really strong at stuffing out approaches. In the air, he can stuff them out with Nair. In the ground, he can stuff them out with Laser. And so this stage, at its most simple form, is going to benefit StockTaker considerably. But right now, Soan is finding his landing aerials still, and he's making it really, really difficult for StockTaker to get him himself. So we're going to see if StockTaker can end up turning this around, or if the counter pick is going to end up favoring his opponent.
All right, and just like that, we finally have the stock taken. However, 59% built up onto him. While that isn't too bad as far as like StockTaker fighting to bring back the deficit, I feel like you don't want to give Soan any type of a lead like that. It's just like, it's just less work he's going to have to put in. Giving him that much more advantage lets him play things out a little bit longer, figure out patterns better, and figure out, more importantly, the responses to those patterns.
Yes, I would agree with that for sure. Now it's just going to be a matter of who can figure out those patterns better. Wow, that down smash, a little bit unsafe. Goes for the forward smash. Is StockTaker taking that stock?
Solid swing and a hit. Side B gets him back to the stage, and this time Soan misses the 2-frame. StockTaker in the hot seat now for trying to build up some sort of momentum, but he loses his opportunity. I gotta tell you, seeing these guys figure stuff out on the fly is so cool, because now it's a matter of seeing how are these adaptations going to stick for the first weekly, for the first month, for the first regional, for the first year of this game. There's so much that needs to be learned, and I look so forward to it.
Yeah, you're watching these players make adaptations on the fly. You know, I've been seeing StockTaker utilize that dash attack a lot more. As you saw right there, he was utilizing it mainly just to break the zone of Soan. And I think that that's something that he's going to continue to be getting use out of alongside his other tools, and I think that's something just really interesting to watch.
Oh, he's going somewhere, and that somewhere is the blast zone.
And that's going to be another game for StockTaker. Just one game away from sitting in winners finals, in grands finals actually, winner's side of this tournament, the 7 p.m. AON Smash Ultimate inaugural tournament.
We've been looking pretty good.
The Ultimate Kickoff 2018, hosted by AON Gaming and Gen Game.
I'm excited with how this event has gone.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've only get to be here this Saturday, but I'm enjoying my time, I'd say a whole lot.
I'm glad you are, man.
And anybody who lives in or near Long Island, you gotta come down for Sunday. You gotta come down now if you can.
Yeah, I mean, we're moving and schmoving through the night. I know after this bracket is done with, gonna go grab dinner, but then after that, we're coming back for some Squad Strike.
Squad Strike. Anybody who's excited for a tournament about that?
Oh, wow, they're even actually running a bracket for it. Kind of sad I'm missing that, but I mean, hey, we're here in winners finals, so can't be too sad.
Jab, jab, jab. Once again, these two players are going toe-to-toe. It's so interesting to see how the adaptations are made, even within the game, even within the minutes, the seconds.
I mean, for what it's worth, these two are some of the finest players to come out of Smash 4 for Long Island. Like, a lot of our top players are the Brawl Vets.
Yeah,
but
I've heard the name Soan before.
So,
and of course, everybody knows StockTaker.
Like, these guys have managed to grow reputations for themselves, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they're going to grow as we move on through Ultimate. But this is where it all starts, and it's starting pretty brutal between these two, honestly.
All right, StockTaker has Soan off stage, but he's not going to confirm. Air into, forward tilt on the catch.
Forward tilt to respond to the tech situation. Really smart from StockTaker. This forward tilt seems to be a very low commitment option, and if it's going to kill...
There you go.
Low risk, high reward. That's what a gambler loves to hear.
So that's what we were talking about finding adaptations, right? StockTaker throughout this entire set has been going for forward smash on that ether recovery. Instead, this time he tries that forward tilt, a little disjointed, massive hitbox, and it pays off. StockTaker is taking risks, and he's making names for himself. So let's see how Soan adapts here in the rest of the match, because StockTaker is poised to take this set and go on to grand finals.
He's up the game, but he's still got a little bit of work ahead of himself as these percentages sit at a dead even. But Soan's the one in control of the ledge, and we're not going to see the Eruption destroy again. But turnaround forward tilt's been putting in mad work for Soan. All that shield pressure, too.
Oh, great idea to use that down smash to catch the tech. Down smash would have covered pretty much every option in that situation because he could only roll to the ledge. So good stuff to StockTaker, realizing that, going for the down smash, and now he's poised to take this stock as long as he can get a grab. Ooh, jumps over the down smash from Soan.
And this time catching the quick draw with the up tilt. Amazing reaction time from Jared. StockTaker is just doing such a good job of actually pulling out all the tricks that he's figured out from his tools throughout these past matches. He's really trying to take a bracket for himself during this event.
Yeah, I think StockTaker a little bit upset about how his last bracket went. He's coming back with a fire, but Soan has something to say about it too.
He's not out of it just yet. In fact, we're finding ourselves in the last stock situation, and this is the opportunity that Soan needs to steal if he's trying to find himself for winner side grands.
All right, up throw.
Gentleman's once again trying to establish stage control. This time I don't think Soan had anticipated putting himself on the platform. Bit of a misstep, but he's still rolling forward with it.
Ooh, good nair into jab. Gonna get that at laser, and now gonna get another laser.
Another one.
He's figured it out. Laser is another good option.
But he's managing to keep things calm and coordinated. He's built up 100% onto Ike. And if any of these earlier games are a good indicator, like 100% is still just like halfway there. So stocks still need to keep up the pressure. Neutral air and back air are going to do a fantastic job. But an early quick draw is what's going to spell demise for Soan as StockTaker asserts his way into grand finals. And Soan's going to have to fight his battles in losers bracket if he wants to